A recent independent study conducted by Professor Heinz Melhorn of Germany shows the rapid effects of imidacloprid on both flea larvae and adult fleas. The compound was studied both in vivo and in vitro by means of light and electron microscopy. For in vivo experiments, adult fleas were released on a shaved area of a dog treated with imidacloprid. Within 10 minutes, the fleas stopped their feeding. Trembling of the legs and rhythmic pumping movements of the abdomen were seen. 20 minutes after initial effects were seen, the affected fleas were dead. On the untreated control dog, fleas showed normal movements and feeding activity. In vitro studies, fleas were placed on air-dried filter papers that had been treated with imidacloprid. Fleas ceased forward movements and exhibited trembling 5 to 10 minutes after application. 20 minutes later, the fleas were immobilized. The control fleas on dry filter paper showed normal activity and behavior. In both the in vivo and in vitro experiments, flea larvae exposed to imidacloprid became motionless 15 minutes after application. When fleas were examined with light and electron microscopes, significant differences were observed between the treated and control groups. Seen here is the muscle fiber of a flea from an untreated dog. Note the cellular architecture. In comparison, muscle fiber of a flea from a treated dog shows clear disruption and degeneration. This figure shows the nerve axon of a flea from an untreated dog. In comparison, here is the axon of a flea from a treated dog. Note the heavy vacuolization. The experiment showed that imidacloprid was not taken up during the feeding of the flea, but was absorbed via the thin intersegmental membranes. After exposure, fleas become paralyzed as the nerves and muscles are destroyed due to hyperactivity. In addition, when imidacloprid was applied to the dogs, the compound was located in the water-resistant lipid layer of the skin surface, which reduces risk of the compound being removed by wetting. These studies clearly show that imidacloprid kills larval and adult flea stages rapidly and will prevent the development of flea populations where people and pets live.